Hello and welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. I am Agni James and tonight we'll be doing a guided meditation. Those of you who have been here before know that I primarily stream guided meditations on Twitch, and I also have a master's degree in philosophy, and I stream philosophy of mind, philosophy of science, and metaphysics discussion streams. So we basically get up and discuss philosophy for a while, so it's pretty cool. I'm also a chess instructor. So yeah, I come on here and I play chess, and I've been streaming that a little bit lately. So that's kind of nice. How's everyone doing tonight? How is everyone in the world doing? This has been a pretty hellish day for me. It's just one of those days, you know. Sometimes we have a day and it's just so fucking brutal and rough, and you just want it to end. You want to make it through, right? And today's been one of those days, you know. But I was like, you know what, fuck it. I got to do something. I got to mix it up. So just went for a nighttime walk. I walked through the neighborhood. It was probably about maybe 3 miles or so. Just did like a nighttime walk, mixed it up, got some fresh air, and then I was like, okay, what do I actually feel like not doing right now? And I was like, I absolutely don't feel like streaming. And so then I was thinking about it. I'm like, okay, well then I'm going to do the opposite of what I feel, because the whole day I've been doing exactly what I feel, and I've been feeling like garbage because of it, or just because. So I was like, well, I'm not going to continue to listen to my inner voice today. I'm going to try something completely different. I'm going to just do the opposite of what I feel and see what happens. So I'm here. I'm streaming. All right, we got JT Farms here. Hello, my channel, Shy Woman. JT Farms holds a very special place in my cold little heart. JT Farms, hello, good to see you. How are you doing today? How is life? How is existence? What's going on in your world? Tell me anything. I need to know about the pets. I need to know about everything. Uh, One Sluggy's here. Hey, good to see you, friend. I got to see you yesterday too, man. This is cool, dude. This is cool. 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row. It's not a record yet, but I think if it's 3 days in a row, it might be a record. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. How are you doing, One Sluggy? Are you feeling any better? It's been a brutal time for a lot of people. I will say this. Like, you know, the CDC, not the CDC, but whoever it is, the National Institute of Health, said there's a mental health crisis in this country. I mean, this is really, these are down times right now, but we're getting through it. You know, we're basically saying fuck it. We're gonna get through it, and it might not be pretty, and it might be a sloppy fucking pigsty of a mess, but we're gonna keep fighting, and we're gonna make it through, because that's what we do. That's what human beings do. Like I was saying yesterday, we're Sisyphus pushing that boulder up the mountain every day, and we get it to the top right at the end, and then it just rolls down the other side. But you know what? We're okay with that, because here's the thing: Sisyphus was actually viewed as the hero. This is something that a lot of people don't know. Well, first of all, a lot of people don't know the tale of Sisyphus. But then again, a lot of people don't know that he was viewed as a hero. Now, some people might think, wait a minute, why would you view this guy as a hero? He's sentenced for eternity to push a boulder up a mountain, only to watch it roll down the other side and do it again day after day after day. Well, it's because of his effort, because of his determination, because he didn't care. He didn't care how painful it was. He didn't care how much he would have to toil. He didn't care how difficult it was. He didn't care about anything except the fact that it was his choice. It was his will, and he was going to do it. He was going to push that fucking boulder up that hill every day, because he wanted it. He wanted it. He wanted to be here. He wanted it. Sisyphus is kind of an interesting character, right? We tend to value that kind of determination in people. When someone is that motivated, when someone is that determined to overcome all obstacles, right? That's kind of a cool thing. Anyways, One Sluggy's a streamer on Twitch, so go check him out. If you don't, I'll beat you up. I'm just kidding. But One Sluggy is a streamer on Twitch. He streams different games of all types. Really nice, authentic dude, good human being. Definitely check him out. Drop him a follow. JT, you say cold fucking heart. Yeah, right? Some days it's like that. Some days it's like that. Some days my heart is just, It's rough. We'll see if this meditation works though, right? We'll see if I can warm it up a little bit. That's another thing about meditation. Sometimes you can go into these areas of tightness and tension, these areas where it doesn't feel like there's much light, and you can kind of work your way around there and get it to glow. Get your love and light to start glowing again. So we'll see. Um, let's see. JT being tortured. Been watching the NFL draft 2 straight fucking days. Wow, yeah. And those of you who don't know, JT is not exactly a huge NFL fan. She's not really into football at all, from my understanding, right? But yeah, your husband is definitely into football. So he's watching the draft. I mean, if that's what you're into, that's what you're going to be doing, right? You're going to be watching the draft, right? I'm into chess. I watch chess streams. When so you're okay, man. All right. Well, I'm glad you're at least okay. I'm glad you're hanging in there. Life is a shit show sometimes. Christine the Beans here. Hey, good to see you, Christine. How are you doing? How's everything going with you? What's new in your world? I want to put you on the spot. See, I've been putting JT on the spot a lot. So maybe I should kind of like try to take her off the spot and supplant her with you by putting you on the spot. Let me start like asking you a bunch of questions. So, Christine, tell me, what's your favorite chemical reaction? See, Christine the Bean, a lot of people might know actually. A lot of people don't know has a degree in chemistry. Actually, it's a very a not well known concept, a very not well known fact. So she can tell you some things about chemistry. She's also a brilliant acupuncturist. So definitely, if you want some acupuncture, go her way. Let's see, JT, you say not exactly any kind of sports. Yeah, sports aren't really your thing, right? We all have different things that we're into, right? Some people are into making money, right? And like finance. Some people are into sports. Some people are into just having sex all the time. Some people are into, I don't know, playing chess all the time. Some people are into doing yoga all the time. Some people are all about traveling. Some people are all about power. Some people are all about like whatever, right? Like D&D, right? Everyone's got their own thing, and that's like their world, and then they focus on that because that's what they find interesting. That's the subject matter that they find compelling. And if you find something compelling, you're going to learn more about it. You're gonna try to educate yourself about the subject and engage in the subject. Let's see. JT, you say yes. Take me off that spot. You don't like being in the spotlight, JT. At least tell me about the pets today. What's new? What's new in the pet world? How are the fish doing? How's the cat? How are the dogs? Like what's going on in JT Farms jungle? JT, you say you know more about football than you wish to know. Yeah, I mean that's the thing though. If you live with someone who's all about something, you're gonna pick up stuff just by pure osmosis, right? You're just gonna pick up, like different facts and tidbits just by walking by the person and seeing or hearing the screen on in the background, right? I'm sure you probably know some of the names of the players that are being drafted right now because of what you're watching. You say your pup Buddha has been harassing my poor old Moki. Oh, that's kind of rough. That's kind of rough. Buddha's gotta chill. Buddha's gotta chill. Buddha's gotta relax. Keep poor old Moki relaxed. Christine the Bean, you say you'll watch football. Oh, you'll watch football with your dad. Cool, nice. That's good that you'll do that. That sounds like a good activity to spend with your father, right? It's like something you guys can bond over. You're just checking out the game. Christine, do you know the game well? Like, are you familiar with like what a touchdown is? Well, that's actually a dumb question because everyone is. But are you familiar with some of the more subtle points like? Do you know what offsides? Do you know what offsides is, right? Do you know what a defensive pass interference is, right? Like, what do you know? How much do you know about football? Let's see. JT, you say a smoke would fuck her up, but she has no teeth. Yeah, that's a problem. It's a problem being an animal without teeth. That's like your big defensive and offensive mechanism, right? Having those teeth right there. You got to be ready. You got to be like ready to chomp into something, right? If you don't have those teeth, I mean, you're going to be in trouble. You're not going to be as good of a fighter, I guess you could say. Christine, you say you know enough, right? Yeah, you know enough about football to get by. When you're watching, you're not constantly asking your dad questions like, "Hey, what does that mean when this guy kicked an extra point? Right? What does that mean? Right? You have a decent understanding of it to bond with them over it, and that's cool, right? It's like it's not just about the sports. People kind of get lost in the teams and all that stuff. It's mostly about the bonding with other people over any one given thing, right? It's people coming together and unifying, all for like a given cause, right? There's a lot of energy to be said about that, right? There's a lot of energy that manifests when people come together and fight for a cause. It's almost like the sum is much bigger than the sum of the parts is much bigger, or the whole is bigger than the sum of its parts, right? Because it's like the whole just seems like it has this emergent effect where it can just exert a lot of control over things, and the sum of the parts are just like disparate parts that don't really do much on their own. Okay, JT Farms, you say me and my dad's thing was to watch beauty pageants and bet on who would slip and fall. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I mean, if you're walking in heels, I mean, it's got to be tough. I've never walked in heels. I don't know what that's like. I mean, what's it like to walk in heels? Like, is it difficult? I mean, everyone they always make a big deal out of it in the movies, right? Whenever you're watching a movie, everyone wants to make a big deal out of it. But is it actually a difficult thing to do? JT, you say, yes, Mark and I bond over football and reincarnation oil, but mostly over football. He will indulge me. Oh, so you will talk to him. You will talk to him about reincarnation and things like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that he'll give you a receptive audience for that, and then you'll reciprocate by listening to him tell you things about football. Cool. And JT, you don't wear heels. You don't wear heels. You don't want to be flying any higher, JT. You don't want to be flying through the sky. You want to be centered. Yeah, planted flat on the ground. You want to be locked on that ground, right? I get it. I get it. All right. You say it's a trade-off. I mean, it kind of is. Whenever you're in a relationship, though, that's how it is, right? There's certain things you compromise over, right? There's certain things that you give, and there's certain things you get, right? Um, it's just the way life works, right? One person can't have everything, right? That would be a pretty cool storyline, though, if like one person could have everything, or like 99.999% of everything. But it's not the case, right? All right. Well, fuck this. Let's just do some meditation. I don't feel like being up here talking forever today. We're gonna do some meditation. All right. So, now we're gonna slow things down. Find a comfortable seated position. You can sit on the floor in lotus pose. You can sit cross-legged, or you can sit in a chair. The main thing is to find a seated position that is comfortable for you. And gently close your eyes and take a few slow, deep breaths on your own. I have a Buddhist chant that I play that has a chime that rings every 2 seconds. And you can use it to help regulate your breath count. So take a few more slow, deep breaths on your own while maintaining good posture. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, gently raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, gently lowering your abdomen. Stay focused on your breath. Inhale, raising your belly. Exhale, lowering your belly. Breathe in, raising your abdomen. Breathe out, lowering your abdomen. Keep your awareness on your breath count. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your breath calms your body, and your body calms your mind. Be mindful of your breath count. Visualize yourself sitting on the tallest mountaintop. Watching the clouds float through the sky beneath you. One cloud stretches apart, dividing into two. and two clouds come together, merging in one. The clouds move through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. These clouds are like your thoughts. Thoughts come into being, exist for a while in conscious awareness before disappearing from your mind. That is the nature of human thought. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. And return your focus to your breath. Your essence is love. Your love is manifested as light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. Awakening the inner light within them. and they will shine their light on all whom they encounter. Until the whole world is glowing one again. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego, which obscures your third eyesight. Stay focused on your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, do not judge them. Simply picture them as clouds, watching them disappear over the horizon. And return your awareness to your breath count. On your next inhale, visualize positive energy flowing into your body. And as you exhale, visualize negative energy flowing out through your mouth. As you inhale, watch the golden light flow in to your system. And as you exhale, you release any toxins from your body. Breathe in, allowing that healing chi energy to flood your body. Exhale, releasing any stale air from your lungs. Breathe in, filling your vessel with love and light. Breathe out, releasing any residual ego from your mind. Focus on your breath count. your next inhale, visualize water pouring down over your head. And as you exhale, feel that warm water healing your body. The water heals as it flows down your face and neck, relaxing those muscles and tendons along the way. The water gently flows down your chest and back, allowing all pain to disappear from those regions. The water flows down your legs and knees and off your toes, relaxing your legs and allowing you to sit more comfortably. Stay one with the waterfall. And allow its healing properties to calm your mind. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which obscures your third eye sight. Stay focused on your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds moving through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. And return your awareness to your breath counts. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of conscious awareness. Go to the region of your heart chakra. Experience the love that emanates from that location. and the warmth which surrounds your love. Feel the perfect peace and oneness inside you. For in this place, no separation can ever enter. For this place was made to eternally be one. And what is one can never be two. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which hinders your evolution. Focus on your breath count. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all stress and tension from your mind. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all despair from your heart. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all fear and worry from your mind. Gently open your eyes and return to the present moment, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of your day. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing this sacred space with me. I am honored and humbled to be here with you during this time. I hope you all feel more peace and love in your lives, and I hope you feel more centered and grounded than you did prior to the meditation. Thank you so much. All right, that was a 27-minute meditation, which is pretty good. How was that for everyone? Oh, by the way, and thank you so much for the follow, XX016XX. Much appreciated. If you're still around, my name is Agni James, and I primarily stream guided meditations. I also stream philosophy discussions, and I'm also a chess streamer. I just started doing that recently. So those are things that I'm into. JT, you say sometimes it's nice to visit the beginnings. Wonderful session. Yeah, thank you so much. I thought so. I thought so too. I thought it was good. One Sluggy, hey, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Absolutely. Hey, Kittens Kung Fu is here. All right. How's it going, Kittens? Man, good to see you. Those of you who don't know, Kittens Kung Fu is a phenomenal streamer here on Twitch in the fitness and health community. He is skilled at Qigong, he's skilled at the internal energy arts, and he's also a personal trainer. He's got everything going for him. He's jacked. He's from Chicago, so he's not going to be putting ketchup on his hot dog. Let me tell you that. And he's a nice dude. And he loves his cat Mia. So definitely check him out. How you doing, kittens? How's everything going with you, man? Yeah, nice to see you as well. It's always good, even if you just pop in for a minute here and there. It's nice to still reconnect. No ketchup on the dog ever. We do. Our Chicagoans are pretty finicky about our hot dogs. Like I don't know. I don't think people around the world really are as finicky as Chicagoans. Most people are like, whatever. It's a ballpark hot dog. We see a little ketchup on that hot dog, and we start seeing red. We're gonna be brawling. All right. So what are we doing here? I think maybe we're gonna call it a day. It's been a long day. Time to raid someone. Let's see who's out there. Who are we going to raid? Oh, perfect. Easiest decision ever. Easiest decision ever. Evelyn Yoga. Evelyn Yoga is streaming. Kittens, you say it's so cool you're doing chess streams. Like, yeah, that's like my thing. That's like my new thing. I mean, I'm a chess instructor, right? I might as well do some chess streams. I've done I think two or maybe three streams now where I did chess puzzles. I played one sluggy in a game, and then I also analyzed a game for a member of my chat as well. So yeah, if you ever want to play or anything, let me know, and we could do that. I do lessons and all that, and it's all good. All right, let's find Evelyn. There she is. All right, we got to do the raid call though. Hold on. I have a raid call. Except let me do it correctly. All right. Let's see. Let me get this nice and pretty. It's got to be a pretty raid call. Pretty raid city. All right. So there's that. And everything's so dark in here. Why is everything so dark in here, JT? JT, why is everything so dark in here? That's all I need to know. Maybe it's because I have no lights on. All right, here's the raid call, guys. All right, so we're gonna raid Evelyn. Let's send some love her way. Everyone knows Evelyn. She's amazing. She's wonderful. Let's send whatever love we have in us towards her. And JT, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Kitten, so good to see you, friend. I'll definitely see you around, man. Have a wonderful rest of the day, all of you. Namaste.